Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. Let's speak English together. Well, yeah, I already talked the two problems, right? One is like a supply chain. One is another one is what? Oh yeah, energy issue. So yeah, the Federal Reserve think they can do anything about this problem. So they are focused on the monetary policy, which is raising the rate, the interest rate. Okay, so let's see. Raising the interest rate will affect which sectors. I think number one is reality, right? Real estate, real estate. And the estate is hot, and I think Powell said that it contribute 1/3 infractions. So 1/3 infractions, I think, from 2 to right now 8, right? 8.6, let's say 6.6. 1/3 is 2.2. Okay, so I guess they want to take down this sector firstly because they can do anything about the energy things, right? They try. I think they try, but it's a international issue. All right. So yeah, the house price will go down, and all the constructions, I think the construction activities will be faded. So yeah, that's one thing. So main target is real estate, right? And the second thing I am interested here, what it is? Oh, it's food issue, right? Because I think they bring a lot about the food price. But the food price, I don't think is strongly related with supply chain, right? If food issue, you barely import food from outside, right? Like the U.S. actually is the biggest food producer, right? Like the fruit, like the crops, even the corn. These are the strength of U.S., right? So the only thing maybe they need to is another what crop? Yeah, you know the power flower. Sorry. Oh my goodness, flower. Maybe they need to import. I don't think so. In North America, they have lots of powers which will not be affected, like Canada, right? Which will not be affected by supply chain because it's not a port. It's not a port issue. It's normally it's land. It's a railway, maybe first, and the second is like drivers, the road. So transportation, right? Road transportation. So I don't think that will cause the problem in food chain. The only problem will cause the food price increase is the wage. I think it's the wage, right? And the raw material mostly produced in U.S. and in Canada. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, to be honest. But the other thing about the supply chain, which is like yeah, some raw material like metals like iron, right? Steel, something like that. This is might be need to import it into U.S. and some consumer something okay, television, right? And what others? Fidgeter. Yeah, this electricity, like small electricities, they might be imported from outside, especially from China, right? So this is one issue. Okay, so these things might be related with what, with the pot, the jam in a pot. So okay, what other else I figure out today? What Paul Well said. Okay, yeah. You know what? I do notice one thing. The democracy lawmakers, they are quite interesting. They want to raise an issue that Biden's policies nothing to do with infraction. Yeah, I do think so, right? Because most infraction is not because of the policy issue. It's because of the outside reason, like the war, like supply chain. But the supply chain, can you do something with the supply chain, right? The port, can you do something with that? I think maybe, yeah, maybe you can do something with that. So actually, the news I read recently is the shipment cost decreasing lately. But of course, the shipment cost really high, like last year. So even though right now it reduced, decreased, however, the cost is already in the price, right? So this thing, I think people cannot deny that people have to pay for this kind of shipment cost. Okay, and about the wage, yeah, I'm not sure. This thing, I think, okay, yeah, there is another interesting things that I learned from these remarks, which is the labor shortage. Okay, so right now we have a really like high employee rate, only 3.6%. That's very like, we cannot say high, low is low. Like there are no people are looking for a job, right? And this is the main idea of the employment rate, right? How many people are looking for the job? It's not like it's not the rate, the partial of like working people and the non-working people in a country. No, like a housewife, they would not, a housewife like me, okay, they would not looking for the job, so they would not be counted in this employment rate. So this is the thing, right? So they are not, that means there are not many people are looking for the job. And the reason is, I think, the reason may be because of the pension, right? High pension. If you have a high pension, then you will not go out for the job, right? Yeah, because the job like merely the same. So what point to go out for job and labored for 8 hours, get the same pay with staying at home, right? And it's pointless. So I think this maybe, I'm not sure about this pension issue, right? I think maybe government, they will reduce this pension to like let people, to make people go out for working. So yeah, this is micro issue, macro issue, they connected together. So it's yeah, it's hard to say. It's, for me, it's hard to figure out. I don't know what's really going on there. I only know that maybe this is the direction, right? This is the direction of the problem, and yeah. So I will continue to look into the economic news and find out so what's happening, and what the government will resolve these issues. It's not only for the like a stock market, right? It's a kind of interest to know all these things, right? Yeah, for me it's yeah, a little bit interesting. And by the way, because I'm interested at that, right? So I have motivation to read like news in English, to listen to like ABC News or something in English, right? So yeah, it's a motivation for me, kind of. Okay, then let's see how long the motivation will go. Okay, wish me good luck with my motivations, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See you in next episode.